Before the video begins, this is part 5 to the Genderbend series. If you haven't seen any of the other parts, go ahead and watch them first or you may be lost. Links will be in the description. On another note, thank you all for 50,000 subscribers. You guys are all just amazing, and you all just manage to blow my mind every time. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you all enjoy this special video. Now, on with the video. In the makeshift infirmary, under Nizu's instructions, Azora and present Mick led Hantei back to the police officers. You do know I'm not going to jail, right? Stop talking. Look kid, I was the one who did some digging. Even though you're not going to jail, you're still gonna be charged with quirk misusage. So what? Community service? I told you to stop talking. You're a real stick in the mud. Azora covered his mouth with his capture scarf, a smirk appearing on his face. That wasn't so hard now, was it? While that happened, All Might and Midnight demanded answers from Nizu.
Nizu, even I know this is wrong. Please tell me you're not having sex with a student.
You're scaring me here, Nizu. Please tell us it's not true. I already told you no, I am not having sex, or any sort of relations with a student. What do you take me for?
With you? I don't even know anymore.
Then what is this about a condom? That's not my story to tell.
Nizu.
Both of you need to relax. All answers will be revealed, eventually. So Kaminari got the condom from you, Principal Nizu? Kero. I will neither admit nor deny that statement. Nizu. You didn't hear anything from me, Asu. Sure thing, Kero.
Oh. Asu, you're awake.
Yes. Hantei used me as an example to the rest of the class, Kero.
How rude.
How are you feeling, Asu? I feel fine, although these clothes are a little tight, Kero.
Would you like to change now or once everyone is up?
I'll wait, Kero. Wait for what? Oh. Tsuau. I told you to call me Tsu, Kero. You're back to your male self.
So are you.
I see you're a female again, Kero.
Ha 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 yeah.
Oh my god, these clothes are uncomfortable. I forgot I was actually packing.
Whoa, are you really?
Please, I don't wish to know this information. Sorry, All Might.
How much are you packing?
Midnight.
Sorry. I'm sorry, rated R teacher over here. It was out of habit.
Didn't measure, but I'm sure it's bigger than average. Why? Just why?
Ashido.
I thought we told you to not speak about inappropriate things. Doesn't ring a bell.
I don't want to seem like I'm defending Ashido, but I don't recall you saying that either. It was in the group chat? Was it not?
I don't remember, but I'm sure it was implied.
I think it's funny how you're all able to join the conversation as soon as you woke up.
How do you do that?
We're a class that's constantly being targeted. If we're not always on the same page, then might as well be fucking dead. So you admit it? Fucking. Now what? You care about us. Todoroki, I don't think. In what fucking world did I say that? Kaken. You're being too loud. Not everyone is awake yet. You're yelling too, dipshit.
Midoriya glared at Bakugo, who grumbled to himself and crossed his arms. Or her arms.
Such a child. Alright. Let's not escalate the situation any further.
Before Bakugo could react, the rest of the class began to stir awake, taking in the scene in front of them.
Was Todoroki teasing Bakugo again?
I swear those two will always annoy each other.
Yet they're so close somehow. It's something that'll always amaze me.
Was Mina talking about her now boy parts?
Think so. Wow, you guys are good.
Hello students. Glad to see you up and at it. How are you all doing?
Other than the fact that I'm fabulous? Fantastic. Besides my clothes being a little tight in some places, I'd say pretty well.
Yeah, could we go change? Of course. All of your clothes are hanging in your locker rooms.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
The room became dead silent as they turned to Kirishima.
Yo Kiri, are you okay?
Kirishima looked at the class, and quickly became embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that, Anne.
Kirishima, relax. It's okay. It's natural for the female body to experience an imbalance in hormones when you're on your period. On what?
My all might, do you know nothing of the female body?
Of course I do. I just didn't think that would happen to one of the boys.
Deku's on his period too. Before anyone could react, a figure surrounded in green lightning raced to Bakugao, pinning her up against the wall. I don't remember that being any of your business, Katsuki.
Young Midoriya.
Bakugao evilly smirked. Oh? First name basis, huh? You and I both know that this wouldn't end well for you, Izuku.
Guys. I don't think.
Bakugao held out her hand, silencing Eureka. 3, 2, 1. Midoriya's face contorted into one full of worry. Tears immediately filled her vision. Kaken. I'm sorry. I don't know what. Yeah, whatever.
What's up? What's going on? Hormones?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's probably it. Deku's just being a Deku. That's mean.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, I mean, how'd you know to count down? I've known the fucker since we were kids. Of course I've seen his angry side and how long it lasts.
Midoriya has an angry side?
Look, I'm sorry for that outburst, but can we just forget it and get changed, please?
Great idea. Yayoi Orozu, I'm assuming you helped Midoriya and Kirishima, correct? Yes sir. Then I'm putting you in charge in getting them settled once again. Is that alright? Of course sir. No need to worry. Excellent. Off you kids go. And once you're ready, we shall begin the day.
Yes sir. Back in the makeshift infirmary.
Ah, that's better.
Now that everyone's situated, let's settle and wait for further instructions.
I can't believe that this is actually going to happen.
The class turned, looking at both present Mick and Aizawa.
Oh. You're back already? You all didn't exactly hurry when you were changing.
I'd like to see you put on your own bra without being able to see what you're doing.
Excuse me. Take it easy on them, Aizawa. Midoriya and Kirishima aren't exactly in their best spirits. Oh right, it's you two. Fine, I'll let it slide, but please try to control yourselves.
Kirishima scoffed and Midoriya sighed, neither of them saying anything else.
Alright. First and foremost, although we are continuing these pranks, that doesn't mean that you can ignore your schoolwork. I spoke with Aizawa, and we both expect you to continue your studies, regardless of your gender.
Yes sir.
Good, now that the boring stuff is out of the way. Nizu. I'm only kidding. As for the rest of the time, I want you all to take it up a notch.
Or 3, hahaha. What exactly do you want from us?
I want you to adapt to yourselves. Become your female and male selves. As if your actual gender doesn't actually exist. Think of it as undercover training. There might be times where you need to be undercover and fully play into your role.
Sir, I understand how this could also benefit us as well, but I don't think that would be possible without falling into stereotypes.
What do you mean?
I think what Aida is trying to say is that no matter if they were a guy or a girl, they would act the same no matter what. If you'd want them to act how you'd like them to, then it'll be a stereotype like, all girls must like pink and all boys must play sports.
Yeah Nizu, we're in that day and age where these things shouldn't matter anymore. Anyone can like and do anything. I see. I understand. Sorry, I'm a little old-fashioned but willing to adapt.
Wasting time, again.
For once, I agree with you, Bakugao. Very well, let's do this. To avoid confusion, you are all going to be called by the opposite pronouns. Along with that, just keep in mind that you want other people to believe you are someone else. Try to steer away from your normal behavior, just a bit. Any questions?
No sir.
Furthermore, if there is any more trouble, like with what happened with Midoriya or Bakugao, you all may proceed with whatever seems appropriate.
So, kick some ass?
It felt weird to be on the defending side of that, but powering at the same time. I know, right? Usually people don't take us seriously or we're not intimidating enough.
Who says that? Yeah, you guys can be pretty intimidating.
That's because you guys know who we are. It's completely different when it's a stranger.
That's weird.
More like annoying.
That's not right.
Yes, well, maybe this will give us tips to people taking us seriously.
That's good to hear. Now, can we please get back to doing what we're supposed to? Kirishima slammed her hardened hands on the bed. Damn it, Bakugao. Just let them talk. Bakugao's hands sparked. Shut the hell up, shitty hair.
Enough. Bakugao, there's no excuse other than your normal anger. Restrain yourself. Kirishima, I don't know what you're feeling, but this is very out of character for you. It must be hard, but you have to control yourself. Because this is still a hero school. If you use your quirk without permission, there will be consequences.
So Midoriya can use her quirk but I can't? Make that make sense. It was an accident.
Azor activated his quirk. Stop. Look, this is a warning for the both of you. Use your quirks out of emotion again. You will get in trouble. That goes for all of you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now go to class. Grab your costumes and head to the gym. Seems like you all could use it.
Yes, sir.
The students hurried out of the classroom, not wanting to upset Azor further. He activated his quirk and faced Nizu. These kids already give me a big enough headache, so you better make every second of this childish punishment count, Nizu. He walked out the door and made his way to the gym. Ha ha ha.
I have a bad feeling about this.
As do I. What do you have planned, Nizu? Nothing for now, but I will say, Hantei may or may not be visiting us again in the future. Oh no.
In the gym, the class was instructed to get rid of any excess energy they may be harboring. Some decided to quirk train.
Are you sure you won't let me fall?
I would never do such a thing. I'll catch you. I'll be right here, swinging on the ceiling with a Su just in case.
I keep telling you all to call me Tsukero.
Others raced. Okay, I'm ready when you all are. I feel like this is unfair.
Yeah, our quirks aren't suited for this.
We're at a disadvantage here.
You don't have to be here. You can go battle it out with.
No. This would be good training. You could use this time to utilize your resources and...
Yes. Adapt to your surroundings. Let's just race already.
On your mark. Get set. Go. And of course, others sparred and battled it out. Stop moving. Oh? Seems like you're getting slow, Deku. Kirishima snuck up from behind, throwing herself towards Bakugao, only for Bakugao to smoothly move out of the way. Kirishima skidded to a stop near Midoriya. Don't tell me you actually thought a sneak attack would work. I will knock you out. Bring it on, shitty hair. Todoroki used her eyes to slide right next to Bakugao. You're taunting them. Are you sure this is a good idea? They're just girls who get angry on their period. Believe me, they need this more than I do. And how do you know that this would work? If you think I have anger issues, you should see my old hag when she's bleeding out. You're what? Mother? That's what I said. On your right, Dumbus. Todoroki and Bakugao both dodged an attack by both Kirishima and Midoriya. Bring it on, losers.
Azor stood on the sidelines, watching all of his students and readying himself to intervene if necessary.
My, they really are a handful, aren't they?
You're no better yourself. Why aren't you doing something useful?
I am.
Aoyama. Attack and dodge.
Dark Shadow. Attack. Aoyama fired her laser at the targets Yayoi Orozu threw up in the air, then dodged an attack from Dark Shadow. Aizawa jumped to the side to avoid the fallen debris from the targets Aoyama blasted. Target practice and training at the same time. That has to be at least a little useful, right?
Don't get full of yourself. You need to always be aware of your surroundings. At that very moment, Azor took a step to the right as Dark Shadow flew right past him and grabbed Aoyama, flying high in the air as she screamed in terror. Azor smirked under his scarf, taking a moment to call it for the day. Alright. Everyone grab your things and head back to class. Azor saw movement from the corner of his eye. Midoriya, if you flick your finger, you'll be on house arrest for the rest of the week.
Midoriya lowered her arm, lightning fading out. Unfair. Midoriya grabbed her things and followed the rest of the class in tow. Hey Deku, if you're nice, maybe, just maybe, I could heat up my hand for you, hahaha. I don't care how sarcastic you want it to be, I'll take you up on that offer. Kirishima, that goes for you too. That sounds great, not gonna lie. Where did all their anger go? SHH. Are you trying to die? Right. Sorry.
You're all still here?
The entirety of Class 1A stopped in their tracks and rolled their eyes.
What's it to you? Yeah, I thought you learned your lesson the first time.
If you're ready for another beatdown, feel free to step up.
Oh hush hush. I'm just checking to make sure the gym is available for the superior of Class 1B. Superior, he says. To be honest, I thought you'd be back at your lame school. What school do you even go to anyways?
I don't think that's any of your business. Yes, what she said.
Oh. If you're still here, that means. Manama looked around and made eye contact with a pair of green eyes. My, there she is.
Ah.
No, don't say a word. I do believe we got off on the wrong foot, so let me start by saying sorry. I came on a little too strong and even I'd admit it was uncalled for.
Do you ever just shut up? She's not interested.
Oh hush hush. He turned back to Midoriya. So, can I have a name?
Midoriya smiled brightly. I'm not sure, but I'm sure Jackass would fit you beautifully. Ha. Damn. Roasted.
Excuse me. That's no way to talk to me.
Who are you to decide that you're more important than me? You do know that we swapped with your other class because they did better than you, right?
But.
Do you know Izuku Midoriya?
Of course I do. What does he have to do with this? Hey, I thought. We're not supposed to. What's going on?
I heard that you haven't even beat him in battle yet.
That's.
Must be hard. If you can't beat my twin, then I know you don't stand a chance.
What do you mean I don't stand a chance? Wait. Twin.
Midoriya smiled, activating One for All. Izuku has boundaries and mercy, but you cross me, I won't hesitate to throw you through a building.
How? Mr. Aizawa. You did this to yourself. Wah.
You hear that? Get the fuck out of here before you regret it.
You look just like.
Who?
Bakugo.
Yeah, my cousin dipshit.
Wait a second. You all look like Class 1A. Oh, would you look at that? He's finally looking at us.
You think he figured it out?
Nah, he's not that bright. What's going on? Told you he wasn't that bright. Stop insulting my intelligence.
I see no intelligence here.
Alright. Manama, get back to your class. But. What about them? I feel like you're not going to shut up unless I tell you something about this, right? Yes. Fine. I'll tell you. Thank you. The Hero Commission requested my class to attend a top secret mission in an uncharted location. I currently have no information on what it is they're doing, or their well-being. I trust the commission will take care of them. That makes no sense. And why would you tell me that they went on a mission if it's a secret? And what does that have to do with them? Because you annoy me and wouldn't leave otherwise. And we called their family members with similar or the same quirks to make any unwanted attention think they're all still here. So now I told you, and guess what? What? If you tell anyone, one will believe you. But. Aizawa activated his quirk and Manama shut his mouth, walking away as he processed everything.
Aizawa?
Shut up. But you played along.
I did not expect that from you at all.
How long do you think it'll be until the whole school thinks we're relatives of ourselves? Kero.
I give it until lunchtime.
Hey, I give it 30 minutes.
I wouldn't doubt if they all knew it by now. Is that going to be what we go with? That we're relatives of ourselves? I think so. Hold on, my beautiful classmates. Midoriya, where did you get all of that sass?
Yes. And those threats? That was amazing.
I remember in the beginning of the year, Ashido told me that if I ever wanted to be, and I quote, a sarcastic ass motherfucker, to just channel my inner Ashido.
That was because of me. Ashido squealed in delight, ran to Midoriya and spun her in a tight hug. Ashido, please. But I'm just so honored.
You're squealing like a girl.
I am a. Oh, you got me there. I don't care. Midoriya channeled her inner me.
MMMPH.
Huh? Ashido stopped spinning and finally released Midoriya from his deathly grip, allowing her to take in a deep breath. Sorry.
And I thought my mom's hugs were bone-crushing.
That's so cute.
You know Aizawa left already, right? He gets quieter each time. We should head back. Good idea.
Yeah. I gotta confront Aizawa. How did he come up with something like that?
I honestly thought he'd do anything to stay out of it. He's like Bakugo, all talk but in the end still did the opposite. Shut the hell up.
Okay, we really should be heading back now.
Voices were heard from around the corner.
Kendo, Shoda, Tetsu, Awas. I'm telling you. Class 1A's family is taking their place.
Class 1A rolled their eyes once again.
Well, that was fast, Kero. It hasn't even been 5 minutes.
Kaminari smiled wide. Hey Bakugo, let me holla at you real quick. Don't ever let me catch you saying those fucking words again. Just come. It'll be worth it, I promise. Bakugo grumbled but allowed Kaminari to whisper in her ear.
You do know we're going to get in trouble for dragging us out of class, right? This better be good. Why are you ignoring me?
Monoma, whatever this is, it could wait. We have the gym reserved in 30 min. Oh?
Whoa, this isn't class 1A. That's what I'm telling you.
Hi? Kaminari eyed Bakugo, softly smiling. Bakugo rolled her eyes, before taking a deep breath and a step forward. Hi there. My name is Katsuka Bakugo, it's a pleasure to meet you. She held out her hand and shook Kendo's hand, who still looked dumbstruck, as did the rest of the class.
Bakugo? How are you related to that jerk? You're so nice.
Bakugo's smile wavered. She took a step forward toward Tetsu. Don't let this smile fool you. My cousin is an angel compared to me.
That's right. She's the devil.
For you, any day you piece of shit. Bakugo's hand sparked in warning.
I stand corrected.
Alright, okay. Thank you for that, Bakugo. Hello, I'm
beautiful.
I'm sorry?
I meant pretty. No. Gorgeous. No. Do you want Kendo to knock you out? Please.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's reserved strictly for Monoma.
Exactly.
Hey. I believe an appropriate introduction is deemed necessary.
Right. Well, I'm Engine Iida. For the time being I am the class president.
Hello, I'm Sakusa Orozu, temporarily the class vice president.
I'm Itsuka Kendo, class 1B's president.
And I'm Naranjiki Shoda, class B's vice president. Yosetsu Awas. Although this is a little strange, it's nice to meet you all. Hey. Side character over here. But I'm Tetsu.
Whoa. Those are some sick-ass teeth you got there. Take a look at mine. Kirishima showed off her sharp teeth to Tetsu, who immediately smiled in return.
I'm guessing you're related to Kirishima?
For sure. Oh. Does he say that things are manly around here?
Yeah, why?
Fun fact, he actually got that from me. Your hair, your teeth and just everything about you, screams manly. I love it.
Tetsu started getting teary-eyed. You're so manly too, or womanly, I should say.
While everyone watched the whole interaction, Aoyama stealthily walked towards Kaminari, making sure no eyes followed her movement. Aoyama leaned into Kaminari's ear and whispered, I thought you said you weren't ashamed. So, why lie? Kaminari froze in place. Aoyama. I don't think this is the right time to talk about this. I'm hurt. Look, I didn't even mean to say I got it from a teacher, okay? Aoyama raised an eyebrow. I'm sorry, and I hope you can forgive me. Just give me time to figure it out. Please. Aoyama stayed silent for a moment, before softly smiling. I trust you. Thank you, Yuga. Don't mention it, Denki. Aoyama looked up and made eye contact with Jiro, who was through the other side of the class. Jiro stared in their direction in shock. Can you hear me?
Jiro slowly nodded his head. Aoyama spoke under her breath.
Is it what you expected?
Jiro continued staring, dumbfounded.
Don't worry, the truth will come out eventually. Aoyama smoothly walked back to her previous spot.
What the?
Hey Jiro, are you okay? Yeah, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I just need to think something through.
I think I do too.
You?
Unfortunately. Soon enough, everyone's attention was on the two.
What's going on?
Is everything okay? I'm sure whatever it is, it might have been a noise from the training grounds, right?
Yeah.
It was just strange to hear.
Completely unexpected. Weird if you guys thought it was odd. Yeah, sorry. Got a little distracted. What did we miss? Oh, Bakugo has that Manama kid in a headlock, Kero. I said I was sorry.
I don't give a fuck. What did I say about crossing me again? I showed you mercy the last time. Did that mean nothing? Maybe you should calm down, Bakugo. We wouldn't want you to get in trouble. Think again, bastard. Ka. I said it was okay. I can defend myself.
I only asked if she was younger or older than her brother.
They're literally twins.
But someone has to be born first.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'm being nice here. I'm not interested, and I'm sure anyone could see that from here. Am I right?
I've just met you, and I can see that from here. For real, Manama. Calm down, man.
You do know this is not hero behavior, right?
Okay. It won't happen again, but can I at least have a name?
Midoriya.
I meant a first name. Please. Man, you're desperate.
I didn't want to be the first to say it, thank you. Okay, fine. My name is Yukon Midoriya. Now please understand that I'm not interested. Better you know now than get a random explosion to the face from her bestie. Yes, unfortunately we cannot control Bakugo's actions. Hey. I'm nice. Just not to this fucker.
Bakugo, must I remind you that you are still a guest here? Please behave yourself. I thought you left. I did, but you all took too long to head to class.
Bakugo's eye twitched, before making eye contact with Kaminari again. She sighed and gave a strained smile. You're right. I'll try to do better. No apology? Not when I'm still angry at this fucker. Bakugo flipped Manama onto his back.
Ugh.
If you play nice, then I will too. Bakugo gave a sadistic smile.
This Bakugo is still scary like the other one, but at least she's not always yelling for everything. Alright. Great comment. But please don't antagonize my classmates.
We take no responsibility for what may happen.
Haha. Good one, Koda.
It's the truth though. It seems to be that we've gotten off track, quite a bit. But if I may ask, what brings the siblings of Class 1A here to UA?
I told you. Class 1A is on a secret mission. Azora told me himself. I don't recall a conversation like that to have ever happened. But
Sero used her tape to seal Manama's mouth up. Do you ever shut up?
Thank you.
To be honest, we were just offered to take our siblings' place while they're on a trip to another school.
She's right. Not much to it.
I didn't know UA had a program like that. They don't. We were just an exception. Because our family is awesome.
Oh good. I didn't want to be the one who said it first.
Please, even if we're guests, we shouldn't be rude about it.
It's only the truth, Kero. This is just so cool. I can't wait for you all to meet the rest of our class.
We look forward to meeting them.
And that's going to have to wait. With the way you're all talking, they'll be here in a couple of minutes. I let it slide this time, but this is not acceptable. All of you return to class.
Class 1A apologized and said their goodbyes to the few students from Class 1B.
Now, the 5 of you, do something useful and at least get into your gym clothes. Then maybe your teacher won't be too harsh on your punishment for ditching class.
Yes, sir.
MMMPH. Azora walked to Manama and ripped the tape off of his mouth. Ouch. I don't want to hear you causing my class any more trouble. Do I make myself clear? Yes, fine. Good, now leave. You're all annoying me.
The remaining students went to their respective changing rooms.
I don't know why I agreed to do this. Azora heavily sighed and slowly made his way back to his classroom to begin today's lesson.
As Class 1A made their way to the classroom, Jiro stayed a little behind the class, motioning Shoji to do the same.
You heard that conversation between Aoyama and Kaminari too, right?
I did. And it was something I did not expect.
Neither did I. But Kaminari and Aoyama? I did not think that they were actually fucking.
They're what? The two jumped in surprise. Shoji quickly covered Mineta's mouth, shushing her. The class continued walking ahead, not acknowledging the trio slightly left behind. Please, we're still confused too, but I don't think this is something that should be put out there.
It was a conversation we weren't supposed to hear, Mineta. This could not get out.
Mineta removed Shoji's hand from her mouth. But, how did you hear about this?
While the rest of the class was talking to the students from Class B.
But,
Mineta, look, we're shocked too, okay? But this is none of our business.
they'll tell us when they're ready, if they're ready. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything, but things like this always come out. How?
Is Aoyama looking at us?
Shoji and Mineta looked down the hallway. The rest of the class was long gone except for Aoyama, who was looking over her shoulder at the trio. She smiled, and winked, before turning around to catch up to the rest of the class. Why am I terrified?
You and me both.
Agreed.
Later that night.
Kaminari paced around her room. Where are they? She heard a knock at her door. She smiled and ran to open it. Took you long enough. Don't blame me.
I wanted to make sure we weren't going to get caught.
LT's fine, but let's get to the important things. Ah yes, the condom.
It seems to be that Jiro and Shoji bought your guy's little stunt. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
But you know what that means.
Phase 2? Oh yeah.
Let's begin.